What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. All right, you guys, excuse me for my absence these past couple of days. Felt like I was under the weather. Got some sinus stuff going on. You can probably hear it in my speech, but let's get right into it. Now, the WBO has formally ordered their current welterweight champion, none other than Terence Bud Crawford, 39 wins, no losses, no draws, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. They have ordered him to face off against Alexis Rocha, who is 22 wins, one loss, no draw, with 14 big wins coming by way of knockout. They ordered this fight, and if you guys remember, I spoke about this fight a while back when the picture of Terence Crawford and Oscar De La Hoya came out. I told you guys that the way that it was looking then is that he might sign with Golden Boy. That hasn't officially happened, but he might end up doing like a 3-fight deal with them. Now, I did also mention that one of those fights could be Alexis Rocha. Another one could be Virgil Ortiz, which could possibly lead into Terence Crawford facing off against Earl the Truth Spence Jr. Now, let's talk about this. So the WBO has given them 20 days to get a deal done, for them to agree to a deal and get it done, or else it'll go to a purse bid. Now, you guys already know, and if you go back and look at a couple of my other videos, I've talked about what purse bids are, what they mean, and typically how they are done. You know, you get this network, that network, all the networks, because you got, a couple guys, maybe, network promotional free agents involved, and they get together and they bid on who can show the fight and get the rights to the fight and all of that, other money and stuff that goes into it. So yeah, if the 20 days pass and there's no done deal, it'll go to a purse bid. Me personally, I think Golden Boy will probably win. Golden Boy and the Zone, excuse me, they'll probably win that purse bid, based on the fact that we know Oscar De La Hoya, he wants to do business with Terence Crawford. He believes Terence Crawford is a big star. He believes he should be a bigger star in the sport than he is currently. I believe the same thing, but just how things work out. When you talk about this fight between Terence Crawford and Alexis Rocha, Terence Crawford is coming off of a 6-round stoppage knockout victory against David Aponisia. That was his first time being back in the ring, and almost a little over a year at that point. He started off a little. You could tell there was some ring rust, a little slow, but he got warmed up, and you know what happens when Terence Crawford gets warmed up. It's not to say David Aponisia, he's not a really good competitor or he's not ranked. It's just there's levels to it, and he let Terence Crawford get too comfortable and get into his rhythm and get back to doing what he do. Now we talk about Alexis Rocha. He's coming off of a 7th-round stoppage of Ashy. It was a good fight. I think Alexis Rocha, I do believe he got tagged a few good times, but it was more than what he needed. But I will say he may have to sharpen up a little bit on defense and figure out some things. If this fight does come to be, we all know that Terence Crawford, he's a natural. He can go. He's southpaw, but he can switch. So that could be something that Alexis Rocha has problems with, as many other fighters have had problems with before, is the switch. We've seen it with when Terence Crawford fought Sean Porter. When he switched on him, he started having a lot more success. He's done it several times, and a lot of fighters, they just couldn't seem to adjust. There's not very many that can adjust to those type of things. Excuse me. So with this fight being made, I believe that Terence Crawford will get the win in this. Alexis Rocha, he's the 3rd ranked in the WBO organization, which that's not a bad deal. But he could have took 2 other fights. We'll just there's other fighters who he could have fought. You know, one a lot of people were talking about. I said before was Virgil Ortiz. There's another guy who's right there on the budding superstar in Jerome Boots Ennis. You know, those are fights we would want to see as well. But we know Virgil Ortiz, he's going into a fight with Evander Stanionis. So he's locked up. Jerome Boots Ennis, he doesn't have a guaranteed opponent at this time, but there have been talks that he's going to show up as a possible co-main of the Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. That's possible in the works. We don't know that to be fact right now. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, you know, taking Alexis Rocha, I would say, you know, I think if this fight comes to, he'll get a knockout victory. I'll give Terence Crawford the knockout victory, maybe about 8 rounds in this fight. Look for him to do just what he does, get comfortable, get the switches going, and just work his jab. I believe he could probably get the knockout without switching in this fight. It is just that's just what I believe he could do, as he did with David Avanesian. So, yeah, let's just hope that these guys could get this purse bid out the way. That way we could get this fight done and out the way. And Errol Spence could possibly get his fight done and out the way with Keith Thurman, and we can get those two in the ring, that being Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJTheGreat09. Make sure you like and share these videos. Love you guys. Apologize for not being consistent these last couple days, but the consistency is back. I don't care what my sinuses are sounding like. We back on it. Love you guys. Peace.